Good morning. It is Tuesday today and it is day, what day is it? I haven't got my watch on. It's day 17 of October. My goodness, we're kind of on the last stretch of it. It feels like it's gone so quickly. Where's October going? It's cold again today, so I've got a cardigan on. This is one of my very few own hand knits. I've made a few crochet jumpers, cardigans, and a little knitted sort of top, the As If tee by Shea Johnson, which I love. But it's because it's short sleeved, it's not ideal for today. I've also made a yellow ranunculus, which I really love, but I don't like the length of it. I've got yarn left that I need, so I'm going to take back the ribbing, add some length to it, and then add the ribbing back in. But you know, when will I get around to doing that? But I would like to wear it this winter, so I think I will try and prioritise that. But this is my feather weight cardigan, which is a pattern by Hannah Fettick, and I made it with 3 skeins of 4-ply or fingering weight yarn from Third Vault Yarns, and there's 2 different colourways. No, there's 2 of the same colourway but different dye lots, that her Mazikeen colourway, and there's another sort of contrasting one as well. It's one of my favourite things I've ever made, and one of my favourite things to wear. And ever since I've made it, I've wanted to make another one and I haven't got round to it. Well, I'm off on a knitting tangent. That's a bit hot to drink. And by the way, if you keep seeing these in the background, that's because they're there because I need to take photos of them for Ravelry. And actually I've just realised, because I'm wearing a vest today underneath my cardi, that would be good neutral thing for wearing with those. So I might try and get some pictures. It's my, this is the Amma top, crochet top. I'll link it underneath, can't remember the designer. And this is by Dora Does, and it is the Mellow Waves cardigan. I love this. I'm going to make another one in sort of more dark colours. But I want to get pictures of them to put on Ravelry and on Instagram. That's why they've been hanging there forever. I'm going to pass lots of orders. I've struggled a bit this morning. I spent the first part of today, it's only 9:30. Obviously, kids, college, getting them out to school. Dan's in the office today, and actually for the foreseeable future, he's going to be in the office on Tuesdays. So I'm going to have the house to myself on Tuesdays, which is amazing because normally he works, he uses our bedroom as an office. We've got a sort of fold out table that he sets up every day with his monitor and his laptop and everything. But it means I can't really get in there on my days that I'm at home to sort of sort stuff out. And there is some stuff accumulating up there that I really want to sort out. So that opens up Tuesdays to get that done. Not today though. I've struggled to get going today, if I'm honest. I've done a thumbnail for my Strictly Cast On video, which I can now finally get published tonight, hopefully. I haven't done any editing yet for my vlog from yesterday, and just like laundry and stuff so far. And now I'm going to parcel up orders at last, which I keep putting off. I'm feeling really flat again today. I think it's just hormones. It's just, I know that's what it is, but it's really affecting me this month. And I had to really force myself to sort of get up and get dressed. But I do feel better now that I have. And I'm going to have a raw Cashew Crush raw fruit and nut bar that I got in Lidl's yesterday. They're really nice actually. Every time. Why do I never remember that I'm talking to the camera? Okay, I'm going to go and get on with passing some orders and get another load of washing on. Oh, and then, sorry, one more thing. I got my little box of early autumny decorations out of the loft yesterday, so I'm going to show you that. And I should have put it up weeks ago, but I think we've all learned by now that I never get round to doing things on time. But it reminded me that on my birthday, my friend Sarah, who is Sarah One Daisy on Instagram, sent me a lovely little, so we've exchanged kind of little Christmas adventy gifts with each other for a few years, and this year we decided to do it on our birthday. So I sent her something in January and she sent me something in April, but hers just blew it out the water because she did hers as an autumn in April parcel, so everything was all autumn themed. So she made me this gorgeous little autumn themed bag with little nesting dormice, and it's got this gorgeous acorn pin. I think that was from, I think I kept the pin thing. Yes. No. Oh, it just says Season's Greetings. I'm not sure who the maker is, but it's lovely. And she made all these little tags and things to go on, and they were all like little acorns made of felt. She made this all herself, and they were on all the gifts. So I've kept them all. I'm gonna maybe make a little autumn decoration with them. They're all in the bag that she made, and there's some yarn in here and some autumnal stitch markers. But she also, I remembered, made me a little pumpkin. So this needs to go up immediately. In fact, I'm going to keep it beside me whilst I parcel orders to make me feel cosy and autumnal, because it's beautiful. I love it. I'm so pleased that it's now the official time of year that I can put this out. Who doesn't love a pumpkin? That'd be a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? Should we do a smiling with a pumpkin thumbnail? I wonder if this will actually make it as the thumbnail. It has just taken me an hour and a half, it's now 11 o'clock, to parcel 4 orders. And I can't really say for any good reason. Literally, I'm just on the go slow today. I did have to sort the internet out, that went a bit funny, but that only took 5-10 minutes. And I put some washing on, like that takes how long? A minute. I have no idea what is going on with me today. Anyway, I'm now going to arrange collection for these so that they can be collected by the postie and tidy up. Then I think I'm going to have to sit, I think I'm going to do nothing. Oh no, I can't. I was going to say I'm going to go and sit and knit, but I need to edit my vlog, don't I? I haven't done that yet. Yeah, right, make another cup of tea, sort the washing out, edit the vlog. That's what I'm going to do. That'll be fun. And then I'll sit and knit for a bit. That's what I'll do. Oh. Alexa, stop. That's my timer telling me to go and empty the dishwasher, the washing machine. Two little frogs staring up at us there. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't want to frighten them. Can you see them? And there are 3 little chickens here. Now, I had some questions about Hey Hey. Here's Hey Hey. She's been having a big old molt, but she's stopped now. She's no longer losing any feathers, and she started to grow them back. So she should be back to her glorious self very soon, even better than before. Won't you, Hey Hey? Would you like some seed? Crab apples growing now. Look at the colour of the blueberry. Isn't that gorgeous? Coming out a bit shadowy, but it's such a vibrant red. It looks like Asia red. Ooh, very pretty. and a lot of washing still going. I'll hang that out in a minute. It's now 12:30. I feel like all I've done is sit at the table today. Editing's going well. Fortunately, I didn't go too mad with filming yesterday, so I think it's going to be a quick one to edit, which is handy seeing as I seem to be doing everything really slowly. I'm just having some leftover chicken not noodle soup without the chicken. So it's basically macaroni and carrots, but you know, with flavouring and everything. And I put a load of parmesan on top because I love parmesan. Parmesan makes everything taste lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to get back to editing, and I think I'm going to treat myself to some knitting on the sofa. And yeah, I'm feeling bloated and a bit tearful and, you know, the usual. Time for a bit of self-care this afternoon, I think. I shall probably faff about with this later. I'll light the candles and then change my mind. This always stays here though. My mum gave this to me and I love it. This is one of my little clay witches that I used to sell. Now this might be a good little project to do, wouldn't it? Someone asked on yesterday's vlog about doing a little clay video. Maybe we could make some little Halloween witches together. If that would be of interest, that or the ghosts that I showed yesterday, let me know. My sister bought me this. It's glass. It's lovely. Little crochet pumpkin that you saw earlier from Sarah on its first Halloween on display. These are also clay. These are my witchy legs. They're just cute. Little origami star. Cheap and cheerful. I think these were like Poundland or something, little pumpkins, but they're glittery. And this is a handmade little pot that I got at the art fair at our museum and gallery last year. And I love it. It's all bronzy inside. It looks lovely with a candle. I'll show you later. And that's just a candlestick. I might see if I can get an LED candle for that. And then down here we've gone full on pumpkin. So we've got my Waitrose. This was a bit of a treat last year. I treated myself to a Waitrose light up wicker pumpkin and I love it. And then I can't remember where these are from. I can't remember if they were a gift or if I bought them somewhere like Poundland, probably. I made this. It's a knitted pumpkin. My friend Charlotte crocheted me this many years ago. And I've got my little ghosty. This was a gift as well. I love him. I don't know if there's a little note to say where he's from. There isn't. Another one of my hand knit pumpkins. Nice and squidgy. Another pumpkin and another pumpkin. Like I say, full on pumpkin. I'm looking forward to later when it's all lit up. Bloody love my family, but something marvellous has just happened. Hang on, I'll just turn off the dehumidifier. Don't need it on anymore. More yarn. This yarn was a birthday present from Dan when we went to East Anglia Yarn Festival. You've got it as an, and I want to make a tam with it, beret. But it's another thing I haven't got round to. I'm going to put the camera down. Oh, dog started barking next door now. Oh, you can see the things in the background. I've taken pictures of them so I can actually hang them up in my wardrobe. Straight in you then. Next door's dog is barking because it's school kicking out time now. And he gets left on his own, and he likes to bark at everyone as they walk past at this time of day. Anyway, Phoebe has gone to her friend's house after school, and I don't need to go and pick her up till 5:30. Dan will be on his way home soon. So this means two things. Three things. One, it means I've got extra time to work on my crochet sock, because I've been spending the last hour, I've been sitting working on one of my Strictly socks, which is a crochet sock, and I'm enjoying it so much. I've had to rip it back 3 times because I didn't read the pattern properly, but I'm on track now, so it means I can get up to speed with my sock. It also means that I can go for a walk. I'm going to wait until the school rush is all over and done with, and probably once Dan is back, just in case he wants to come with me. I want to get a walk in. And it also means that I've got 5 minutes to talk to you about my book, because it's been playing on my mind that I wanted to mention to you about the 2 books I've got on the go. I am going to do a whole vlog during Vlogtober about a big catch up on all the books I've been reading and listening to. But I wanted to mention Practical Magic because I'm about halfway through it now. And by the way, do you like my bookmark? My beautiful bookmark? This was from my lovely friend Sarah at Yarn Mugs. And when I went over there, when she helped me to sew my lovely skulls dress a little while ago, I was allowed to pick one from her little basket of handmade bookmarks. So that's my bookmark. But I wanted to quickly update you on it. So I've been reading more of it the last few days, and I'm really enjoying the story. But as someone mentioned in the comments, there are no chapters. So it's really difficult. Like quite often with books, I'll think, oh, I'll just read to the end of the chapter before I close my eyes. And there isn't any of that. And again, like the person in the comments said, so thank you for saying this. I'm sorry I didn't write down your name, but when I read it, I was like, oh, I'm glad that's not just me. I didn't realise how much I relied on having chapter breaks when I was reading. So that was one thing that's just, you know, it's not annoying, it's just an observation. And the second thing is, there was something bothering me about the book. Obviously, it's a very different story to the film. The film is based on the book, but it's not an exact representation of the story in the book. I feel like I should be holding it so that you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there was something bugging me at the back of my mind as I've been reading it, and I worked out last night that the thing that's bugging me is I don't like a single character. It's not taking away from my enjoyment of the story, and the writing is great, but I don't like Sally, I don't like Gillian, I don't like the 2 daughters, Kylie and... Who's the other daughter? Kylie and... things with A. Antonia, that's it. So they've all got the same names, the names you recognise of the characters, and I don't like any of them. And I just suddenly realised that's what was bugging me. I don't have I'm not sort of rooting for any of the characters because I don't like them. But that said, it's not putting me off the story. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm actually getting through it really quickly. So I'll be interested to see if with the other books in the series, because I've got Magic Lessons, the Book of Magic and the Rules of Magic in the series. I think there are more, which were very kindly sent to me by a viewer as a gift. So I'll be interested to see if the other books in the series have characters there that I do like. And very quickly, the audiobook that I'm listening to is Hex in the City by Kate Johnson. I think that's right. It's the second in the series to Hex Appeal, I've listened to both of them on audio. Well, I'm listening to the second one. And I'm really, really enjoying it now. And I think a lot of the enjoyment I'm getting from it is the fact that it's set in London in places that are so familiar to me. So at the moment there's a whole reference to the Cutty Sark mention in the Ruby Burns poem that my mum has read to you before. I'll try and work out which vlog she did that in so I can link it underneath. But it's a whole sort of underlying thing of the story at the moment is Nanny from the poem by Robbie Burns. So it's lovely, and it's all around the Cutty Sark, and it's all set around central London, and there's places they're going to which I recognise. It's just, yeah, really enjoying it. So I definitely recommend that for a light-hearted seasonal read. Right, I'm going to stop talking to you and go and enjoy my time alone. I am in bed. It's now about 9:30, but I've been in bed since about 8:05. I am delighted. I've just really wanted a good early night this week. I've been editing, but it's just nice to sit in my bed. I'm going to have a hot milk in a second, but I just wanted to film quickly to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me every day for these vlogs. I so appreciate it. I know there are so many Vlogtobers going on at the moment, and they're all brilliant. So thank you for spending a bit of time here. And Dan's coming in the background. You don't want to see that. I will not be turning the camera around. He's just got out the shower. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. I'm going to go and have my hot milk if Dan will heat one up for me. He is nodding the affirmative.
No, I wasn't. I will, but I wasn't.
By my will, you will make me a cup of hot milk. That's what Poppy would say in my book. By my will.
Who's your will? We don't
My
know anyone with a will.
Good night. See you tomorrow.